Welcome. I'm Maria Furlano. Welcome to the Art of Tuning In. It's great to have you here. So I want to talk a little bit today about a topic that comes up a lot for people who are on a path to raise their frequency, change how they move through their life to create more ease and flow in their life, to create more peace in their life, to create more joy in their life. All of these, what we call higher frequencies of being in your life. And what happens a lot is that people have this internal knowing, this wisdom that this is what they are here to do in their life, that they are here to create the shifts that they want to create. And as they begin to create those shifts, whether it's really in subtle ways and, just doing small things in your life, such as doing more of the things that really bring you joy and beginning to observe and be consciously aware of the things that don't bring you joy, to start to eliminate them in your life as much as you can or tone them down. Or it can be as much as beginning to do a real energetic training, start to move through and learn energetic skills, start to learn Qigong, start to learn energetic practices, maybe shifting a career into more of a spiritual meaning. So it can be very subtle things that you're doing in your life that you're changing, or it can be taking on a whole new direction. Both of these and all in between, we begin to change the energy that we're emanating from our body. And people around us in our life begin to pick that up. And at first, it's really wonderful because people notice that you're in a better mood, that you feel better, that maybe you have more joy of life, maybe things are flowing better in your life, which then of course makes everything around you feel better. But then as we go on and we continue to grow and change, sometimes the people in our life, whether it's our personal relationships or our business, work relationships or friendships, whatever it is, family, our change, our growth can begin to make illuminated some of the things in them that they want to change for themselves that they haven't been able to yet. And sometimes the brighter our light shines, the better we feel, but the more uncomfortable we can make other people feel. Now, that's not our problem. It's not our fault, or we're not supposed to do anything about that. That's the other people around us. Those are things that they need to look at. But a lot of times in the community of people who are highly empathic, meaning that you feel a great deal, and we talked about that in the other video, Intuition 101, we talked a little bit about being more empathic and tuning into that. When we're empathic, when we're sensitive, when we're caring, when we pick up energy, and we don't have to just be empathic, we can be hearing, listening, seeing, sensing, all of those things, we can begin to notice a little pushback from people who we care about. And if we're not aware of the fact that as our vibration changes, it does impact everything around us, just as somebody else, however they're feeling, whatever their vibration is, whatever they're carrying through their life, impacts the people in their wake, so to speak, right? So when I think about energy, it moves out from us. It's like waves. So even as we're approaching someone, they feel that energy, just as you feel or sense or see or know the energy that is in front of you or coming towards you or behind you or to the sides of you. And the more that you learn to develop those skills, the stronger and stronger and stronger that gets. So it's totally normal that we all impact each other's energy and that we're all picking up what's going on with each other. Sometimes when we're not aware of that and we're just thinking, oh, that person all of a sudden isn't comfortable with me, or that person's acting differently, we start to take it on ourselves, and we can start to begin to shift our frequency to make our environment more comfortable. And that's what I really want to just make you aware of today in this topic is, if you find yourself going through the process of raising your vibration and learning new things, and you're really working with yourself, your emotions, your patterns, the stories you've told yourself, and you're beginning to change things and shift in your life. If you notice that other people are reacting differently to you, or you feel like, gosh, something doesn't feel right, or are they mad at me, or what did I do wrong? Take a step back and remember that you're beginning to shine brighter. Now, I'm not saying don't take responsibility if you did something wrong, or if you were rude, or if you have something that you need to take responsibility for. Always, I believe in taking responsibility for your actions. But if you're noticing that the changes that you're making in your life are bringing about different interactions with those around you, it's a good time to work with your coach, to work with your intuitive, to work with your healer, to work with your teacher, to journal, to take time to just check in and see what's happening. How are you shifting, and how is that impacting your environment? Don't retract your energy. Don't pull away, because your growth is really, really important. And it's one of the most common things that we see on an energetic path of growth, is that because the person's sensitive, they shift and change their energy to make others around them more comfortable. So just an awareness today, an awareness practice. Leave a comment. Let me know, did that ever happen to you? Do you find yourself, as you're working on your vibration, do you find yourself ever shifting to make other people comfortable? Do you ever kind of start to change your mood? Do you feel your frequency shift just to appease what's around you? Leave a comment, let me know. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.